behind the wall. Going up against Hendrik dos Santos. Hendrik hits, headed away. Hector Havel will opportunity. Nepal defends and clears. This is the AFC Asian Cup Saudi Arabia 2027 qualifiers featuring Malaysia and Nepal. Malaysia leading through their new star, Hector Havel, in the 29th minute. Dion Cools. Arif Ayman, he will sprint forward. Arif Ayman sets one in. Korbinong wants it, but Sanish Shrestha is having none of it. Took the safest way out, which is to give a corner to Malaysia. This time it is Arif Ayman to take. Arif Ayman in the league. He's got 11 assists. Sends one into the back stick. Robert Morales. He has got the touch, but not the decisive touch. Swings well. Robert Morales having a wrestling match against Gillespie Junkarki. Morales scoring 2 goals, but 2 very, very huge goals in Malaysian national history. Scorer in it 90+14 in the 3-all draw against Korea Republic in the Asian Cup, in which they exited, and then the all-important winner against Lebanon, the Pesta Bola Merdeka. Hendrik, it's Arif Ayman, away by Rohan Kaki. Kaki came off the bench for the second half. Straight away had to help the defence. Hector Havel tried to get past 2. 2 is 1 too many. A late challenge from Shahrul Saan. Is Ayush Galan. He is one of only 2 players in front 4 of Nepal that survived. Heading into the second half, Manish Danki and Laken Limbu subbed off. One of the players has a very interesting history. Manikumar Lama, a former table tennis and futsal player as well, the number 20 for Nepal. Also played table tennis and futsal for the Nepal national team. And he doesn't play football until he's 22. Shows what a multi-sportsman he can be, Manikumar Lama. Now he's on one of the front 4 spots for Nepal. Hendrik. To get past Rohit Chan. Rohan Kaki. Nepal playing the advantage. It's the overlap from the left-hand side. Still in play from Rohan Kaki. Sends one in. And a header as well, but almost gone out of play. A yellow card as well. So for who? Is it for Dion Cools? Confirmation for the yellow card, the most recent yellow card from Hiroki Kasahara, a referee from Japan. So the confirmation, it is Dion Cools. After this. Dos Santos. Spin Man City in Vietnam. He's playing for the 21st time in Malaysian colours, after switching allegiance to Malaysia. And he's not the only one who switches allegiance from Brazil to Malaysia. Paulo Josue, who's on the bench, is also one of them as well. Mohamedou Soumare is also one of the very first naturalised players for Malaysia. Starting the squad. Good one too. Corbinong sends one into the back post. Headed away, but only as far as Noah Liner. Hector Abel in for Hendrick. Hendrick goes down. It's a free kick in a very ideal, as I said, a national player for 3 sports in his career. Table tennis, futsal, and now football. He's playing for the 8th time for Nepal national team. He also played in the World Junior Championships, World Cup Junior Cadet in table tennis. Manikumar Lama shows that he is on a world level as well in that sport. So Dion Cools is and has he got the whipper towards the top corner? It's Dion Cools, and that's not far away at all from Dion John Cools. Went over the wall. Oh, that was just wide to the right. That was destined for the top corner if it wasn't for that extra swerve coming in from Dion Cools. Tin is inside, instep, Dion Cools. Approaching the hour mark. Malaysia still lead, but with a slender lead through their new boy, Hector Havel Serrano. And here he is again, the difference maker between Malaysia and Nepal so far. Shahrulsan. Corbinong right in front of him. Corbinong gets by one. Cross comes in. It was towards Roman Morales. Dion Cools sending to the danger area once again, but it's cleared away. Hevel. Shahrulsan. Toreval down injured for the 3rd time already in this encounter. The game will go on. Arif Ayman gets to the byline. There's the header! Hits the post. Hevel tries to win it back. Here's Roman Morales. His header hits the post when the goalkeeper's already beaten. There's another late whistle for the free kick for Malaysia. Ayush Kalan is on a yellow card, remember. He needs to really be careful. from Hector Abel. From an outside the box shot. He's got a deflection of the defender. So the ball spill towards him, to the run, the cutting run from Arif Ayman. The 29th minute. And here is Arif Ayman on the hour mark from the free kick. 4 men in the wall. Pools trying to provide distraction for the goalkeeper, Kiran Kumalimbu. He's still in onside position. Arif Ayman has got Hector Abel right beside him, but he might take one himself. Arif Ayman. That too is a decent strike from Arif Ayman Hanapi. This was another great run, and the header from Roma Morales hitting the post. Goalkeeper's beaten, and also hit the woodwork from Rommel Morales. He's born in Colombia. Now becomes Malaysia's main striker. Malaysia has never won by a single goal against Nepal. The least that they've won by was 2-0 in the most recent encounter between them in 2019. That was during a friendly. Malaysia will want to score even more. During that game, Safawi Rashid and Sharul Saad scored. Both of them are still in the squad. Sharul Saad is in the starting 11. Safawi Rashid, back then, he was one of the best players Malaysia have had during that period of time. That game, debuts were given to Levere Corbinon, as well as Faisal Halim, who's also on the bench. No one-liner. Was getting harassed, but now it's Hector Abel. Hendrick alone inside the centre circle. That's a good pass towards Arif Ayman. He will cut inside. Tries to find Roma Morales. Davis. By Rowan Kaki. Noah Liner tries to shrug the ball off him. Clearance away. Nepal had to resort to those balls after momentous pressure, and there's an injury. I believe there's a head injury. I believe it was for Noah Liner. Flash on his head. It was Levere Corbinon, actually. I think that was his knee. Levere Corbinon has actually featured for Canada before. Akhia Rashid, a very popular figure here in Malaysia as well. Comes from Kedah, but spent lots of years for Johor Darul Taksim before the transfer to Terengganu. At first, initially was on loan, but I believe the injury to Noah Liner could be a signal for Penang's Shame Kutiaba, also on loan from Johor Darul Taksim. Could be a like-for-like substitution if he deem the Selangor player no longer able to continue, but still standing. That's a positive sign for the young 22-year-old. Davis. Pulls on for Davis once again. Malaysia holding possession for the majority of this game. Corbinong. Moving left to right and lots of running. Nepal had to move. Surely that will be very tiring for Nepal. That is why triple substitution was made during the half-time break. Noah Liner is back on the field. No problem. It is a head knock. Davis, forward pass for Havel. Shadow-san. Corbinong. Matthew Davis. Liner chips it over to the left. He's got Roman Morales to aim at and headed away by Nanta Tamang. Davis, the centre-back, although the national team giving way for this man, Dion Cools. It's brought down. Ade Faiman trying to provide added pressure, also was penalised. Hurt after the contact. Ade Faiman, the knee. And, this clearance from Bimal Pandey. Pandey need to be on his toes this second half because Dion Cools and Ade Faiman will always be bombing towards that side. That is why the change was made as well, to ensure that there's fresh legs to deal with those two. Morales. Ade Faiman. Surrounded by four. Outside the mood pass for Victor Abel. Shadow-san. Levere Corbinong. Back to Hevel. To find the spaces. It's Nepal getting everybody behind the ball. Hevel. One-two trying to be played. It's another late challenge to Malaysia. Touch was by Suman Shrestha. One of the many new signings for Butwal Lumbini is Suman Shrestha. His debut was actually against Singapore, playing 60 minutes. He needs to wait for quite some time since his under-17 stint with Nepal. Now 25 years of age, and number 3 of Nepal, Suman Shrestha. 2 players behind the ball. Hendrik, the short one. Hevel, Arif Ayman, and Korbinov. Straight out of the training ground. And Malaysia double their lead with 20 minutes to go. Is that the signs that the new Malaysia era under Peter Klimowski have just begun? Lave Korbinov, his debut was against Nepal 6 years ago, and now against Nepal, he has his 5th goal for the Malayan Tigers. This is a wonderful work free kick. No look pass towards Hector Hevel, Arif Ayman, and then a very well open goal for Lave Korbinov inside a 6-yard area when it's harder to miss than to score. The Lave Korbinov makes it 2-0 Malaysia in this first game of the Asia Cup qualifiers, and now it is Roma Morales. Arif Ayman just slipped. The ball was just behind him. Nepal trying to go for a counter, but Harith Aikal stood his ground well. Dion Cools is always on standby on the right-hand side. Faisal Halim and Paolo Josue, they are ready to come on. Hendrik tries to find Morales, headed away. Noah liner. Hector Hevel into Morales. First touch was a bit heavy. Still, it's with the home side. Aikal. Hector Hevel, the 2nd goal scorer. Lave Korbinov. Noah liner. Cools. I believe Dion Cools also has 4 goals in his national team career. Feynman doing kick-ups against Bimal Pandey. Sends one in with his left. Hendrik got there, but the touch is not the one that he really wanted. So power